Hello again. Yes. I can't believe I'm about to say this, but you're watching a 50 subscriber video, part of a series. I don't know how many parts there will be, as I'm currently on part 2, as indicated by the title of the video down there. Now, this is actually the second take of this video you're seeing, well hopefully, because I put it on that storage because the first 321 Smyth video actually took up so much space. It actually split it into multiple different parts, and that basically just ate the entire memory on the iPod. So here we are again. Right, 321 Smyth. I said before, it's a reference to some other YouTuber because well, I'm a reference maniac. I can do that if I like. Because, And also, I was going to point out 2 things from Team Sonic Racing. First one is the Chow car, the front headlights on it, make it look like some kind of pair of eyes. And the second thing is, Big the Cat. I was going to the character select screen, because I just unlocked Team Dark. I think it's in when you start World 4, yeah, World 4, I think that's correct at least. And I realised, I went to the character select screen, because all those things are unlocked, and that looks nice. When I noticed how gormless Big the Cat looks in his car, he just looks, mind you, that is his character slightly, he's not supposed to know what's going on. Good grief. This is Big the Cat though, so alright. Also, please note, this is my first game with Big the Cat in, I think. I haven't played the DS version of Sonic Colors. I don't know if he was in that. I only ever played the demo, the Xbox 360 demo of Sonic Generations, never the full version. I don't know why not, actually. So yeah, because of that, this is my first game with Big the Cat, well, Big the Cat and I think some other Sonic characters like, let's see, Proper Chow, Blaze, Vector, let's see, who else? Zavok. Yeah, I haven't played Sonic Lost World and Rouge. I think they're the first 5 that come to mind. I think Zavok especially because he's only in Sonic Lost World as of now. He might be in some other game in 20 years' time or something. So yeah. Also, it actually blindsides me to why the other members of the Deadly Six aren't here. Like, for example, I mean, come on! I mean, oh my dude, Zavok is the most recognisable. I mean, come on! If you, I mean, imagine Nintendo and the backlash they would get if they included like one out of the 7 Koopalings. They would get so much backlash because they're all supposed to be together. And technically, that's what was supposed to happen with the Deadly Six. I mean, personally, I don't mind, but imagine the backlash they would have originally gotten. I mean, I don't watch all the trailers for the Sonic games unless they really pique my interest. Like I don't know. I think the first trailer for a game and the last I watched was Sonic Colors, because I seriously went back to 2010 on the website YouTube channel, and I found they tracked the trailers for that game because I was actually interested to see how much marketing it got. And I also discovered that initially the game line part of the game was supposed to be locked. Alright. Also, for some reason the option satellite is locked. That might just be an error, that might be a glitch, that might be a bug in the demo, in the E3 demo, whatever it is. If it is, please tell me if you know, or probably not. Well, I don't really mind. Right, enough talk of Sonic games and why they contain furries. Let's just look at this. Right, the first product I actually found while talking about Big the Cat and realising, like, at the last minute that there's 2 cats in the Sonic Team Sonic Racing. Blaze and Big the Cat. They're both cats. When I actually found this, no relevancy to the channel whatsoever, but I do have a comment to make about it. You know how last time I said that let's see, it was about the Power Rangers items, wasn't it? Yeah, I went on like a bit of a rant how the Ninja Steel Megazord, no, actually for the Lion Fire Megazord, for the same price as that, you could be buying the Japanese version of Shurikenjin, if I remember saying. I don't think I specifically said that. I think I said something along the lines of you could buy the Japanese version of that, and that would imply that I meant the Japanese version of Lion Hatto, like Lion Hatto. But I don't think it goes for that much. I think it would go for more. When I found this product, £100. This is more worth. This looks like it's more. Depends on how well made it is. But just from face value, it looks like it's worth around 50 or 60. Definitely not 100. I mean, come on. You're directing it like to really young kids, so I don't know why you're bumping the price up. Also, as an added defence, apparently it comes with these red Sing cards, which encourages you to buy yet another item, which is also like £20. So well done to whoever decided to do that. Also, if I'm not mistaken, all of the items come with a few of those cards or one of those cards. So if that's the great big scheme they've got going on, help me. Good grief. I mean, I'm obviously not the target audience for it. Good grief, God no. But still, that just seems like a bit of a big ask just for a thing that looks like it would fall apart within 5 seconds. Okay, maybe I'm being a bit harsh on that, but still. You know, I'm doing the CADs of it now, aren't I? Also, expect to see quite a lot of other rip-off stuff, because there's a thing that says £10. Hang on! £10 and below. I've just realised, because of that logic, there might be some, oh yeah, there is. It's the same Martian Sand stuff, but there's also a Lego rip-off called Combat Bricks. And I think we might have seen them before, so, I don't know, my memory fails, because, I'm too busy trying to remember all the names of all the Sonic characters. And, yeah. Right. I'll stop gibbering. And also, I'm going to ignore, how much money these, companies will charge. Will charge. And, I think I'll just shut up. I'll shut up until I find, no, I won't shut up, because if I've got to keep you entertained somehow. What did they say on that episode of Splatterlock when I think it was the Ball of Doom crashed into the camera from round 2 ditched the dungeon on the UK version of Splatterlock. We're presenters, we have to entertain no matter what. I think that's what they said. And yes, I still remember seeing that show on TV back in, I don't know, 2014. I think it ran until 2016 actually, which is scary because I think nearly all the other shows had like their lives cut off after like 2 or 3 years of being on TV. So I think Splatterlock survived like, let's see, 2013 and 2014, 2015, around 4 years. That's like double. That's like double of 2 years being on TV. That's double. So I'm actually genuine. I think it's just because they had Dick and Dom in it. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it might be because of Dick and Dom. Oh, hang on. I'm actually going to ignore Hatchimals right now because, well, to be completely frank, actually, I'm not sure if I will or not. Good grief. I don't know whether I should ignore Hatchimals or not because, well, I'm not really a fan of these, whatchamacallthems, you know, I'm going to refer to them as end of year big spend money like the type of product that gets released just to cash in on using some form of gimmick or something, because for some reason I don't really like the way they're marketed, and you'll see for why. I don't know if you've reduced time, or maybe you'll see now. Right, the reason I don't like these types of things is because they normally attempt to sell something. Like, for example here, £60 to have something that can only be done once. It's like having a video game that you can only play once. Now, if that were to happen, there'd be like loads of backlash. And I know this because, well, video games are quite popular. Or a Lego Luigi, you could only turn once and he looked like this for the rest of eternity. That would go down well. Oh yeah, sarcasmforyou.com. So yeah, that's really why I don't like that kind of stuff. Also, I've just noticed the absolute irony of I believe the first Hatchimals retailed for like 50. But if you look here, like I mentioned, these ones, which are apparently two separate thingies in one, no they're not. Oh no, they're not. They're smaller. They're smaller. I think that's the one from before or the one after. They're not two separate thingies. That's a completely different thing. This particular one is one smaller one, and yet, even though it's smaller, very important, it retails for more. Yeah, that's exactly what I don't like about it. It's like all common sense and logic gets thrown out the window just to make money. Like, why do it in October? It makes sense because October's closer to December and therefore Christmas, but October, are you serious? I mean, to release them in September would make more sense, like what Moose did, because, again, more months equals more money. But, I mean, it makes sense to release them closer to Christmas because, well, also, if that wasn't enough, they've also got their own thing, collectible series. So this basically means they could acquire money all year round, especially with that ludicrous achievement. Yeah, I know how it is, and now Moose is doing it. Alright. I'm completely thrown by that. Like, what is Moose deliberately trying to copy Spin Master with this? Because it really seems likely, because I could swear these collectible series launched after shortly after the first lot, but after the first Hatchimals launched. So I'm actually convinced now they're copying them. They're doing exactly the same thing deliberately to make more money. Or they've just seen that this is a success, and they decided to emulate that success for themselves. So it's a double negative. You're charging a stupid amount of money for something that can only be done once, and you're also copying another company. Well done, guys. Full marks for not realism. I also hate how they sell and still sell eggs in egg carton in like plastic egg cartons. That makes me quite uncomfortable because figure the reason out for yourself. Figure it out for yourself. Also, well, £30 for it. Are you serious? And it's not £30, it's £24. Okay, I was gonna say £30 is like stupid, but 24 seems more reasonable. I mean, I don't work in the business myself, obviously, because I just film videos for a living. Actually, it's not for a living, because I can't earn money from it yet, because I haven't got 1k subscribers. And also, I've just noticed this, or I noticed it ages ago on TV. This slogan sounds incredibly wrong, and I want to sue whoever came up with it. That was a joke. Do not get your guns out. Good grief. Good grief. That slogan in fact sounds incredibly wrong. And the second thing here is, I actually remember these. These are from Hasbro, and these came out when the multi-layer surprise thing was a massive deal. I think these are still going. I don't know if there's not or not, but the fact there's warrant stuff dripping down, it makes me feel quite uncomfortable. And also, £4.99 for a single. That's actually pretty good value because you're getting multiple different squidgy stuffs. And all this, and you get quite a lot of the squidgy stuff as well. And as an added offence, I was going to say insult and offence at the same time. These came out when Treasure X and Smashy Mashy were competing, and they were retailing for £10 a pop with one character. Well, these blokes are going for £4.99. Yeah, so there's a flaw in your plan. Oh god, it's noticeable though, isn't it? Imagine seeing this on the shelf next to Treasure X and thinking, that's a price difference. What were they thinking? That's my question, at least. Good grief. Right, I'll stop complaining about the prices of things and moving on. Okay, that's a bit weird, I'll admit. So, yeah. I mean, you can call that comedy. You can call that to reaction comedy if you want, but I won't refer to it as much because, well, it's reality. It's not some kind of it's not something you could take the mick out of on purpose, because well, it's not exaggerated. It's for real, which is stupid because I shouldn't have to take the mick out of it if it's real, but I do, which is the crazy bit. Why? Oh, good grief! I'm taking way too much time wiping myself. And hopefully I'll be able to get this done without having to edit clips together. And hopefully this video won't be as stupidly long as the previous Sweetie One Smyth video. So if we move on, we can actually get to the interesting bits. Or bits I just want to film in front of the camera for reasons. For reasons you'll never actually know, because, well, you can't read my mind unless you've got some kind of futuristic science technology. Oh, here's the Transformers stuff. Let's look at this. Oh, yes, I admit to being a Transformers what's it, but still, I can't help it. Look, we've got the Bumblebee movie stuff. December? Right, Bumblebee. Oh, good grief. Oh, I'm gonna rip this series to shreds, aren't I? Especially with the next bit. Right, Bumblebee, nothing much. He turns into the old version of the car, unlike this version from Transformers Studio Series, along with Ironhide here. Now, here's why I ripped this series to shreds, like, by a lot. If you pay attention, these ones are called the Energon Igniters Nitro series of figures. Notice how it shows one blue block. That's supposed to be Energon, to my understanding. You're supposed to insert the Energon block to make it do different things, but certain figures come with Energon and certain figures don't. Which means, like it or not, you've got to purchase two figures. If you've got a figure that doesn't do anything, you've got to buy an extra figure to make the Energon actually do something. They don't sell Energon separately, I don't think. You've got to buy, if you're buying a character without any Energon, you've got to then buy another character that does come with Energon, so you can make the first figure actually do something. Yeah, that seems a bit malicious, actually, forcing me to buy two figures. Hey! Right, Energon Igniters, Power Plus series. This exactly the same story. Moving on. Power series figures, is that the exact same thing? Whatever, I think that might be jazz. Cyberverse, you know, the robots in disguise. That's not really robots in disguise. Look, one-step figures. I think that's Soundwave. It doesn't scream. If it doesn't turn into a like a tape player, if it doesn't turn into a cassette player, you're not Soundwave, in my opinion. You're a poor man's imitation. And now you've got Bumblebee, which, thinking about it now, is it like it's exactly the same as the version I own. And I think if you were to look, if you have this figure in your hand, and if you look at the Autobot logo, if I remember, there's actually a part moulded to fit the scannable sticker. So they didn't really redesign the figure at all. They just decided to not place that sticker, just put a logo in there instead. Lazy! This is Grimlock. This is Cyberverse Ultra figures, Cyberverse Warrior figures. You probably know who that is. And okay, this is Starscream. I think they seem to have forgotten about all the other planes and that. So this is obviously Starscream, and that's Underbite. Hello. Now for Rescue Bots. Now this one is Nightwatch Optimus. Actually, I was gonna say I forgot the names of these guys, but I think the red one is called Scale and the blue one is called Lance. I think. No, now this one is supposed to go alongside Nightwatch Bumblebee, but they're not in the same colour, which bothers me. What's even more offensive is that there's no Nightwatch series, which means these guys weren't released alongside each other. Like, as a series, you've had to wait for this one to come out, if I understand. They didn't come out at once, I'm not sure. Flip. Rescue Bots, rescan assortment. Right, these aren't the flip changes, I don't think. That's Brush Fire. This one, I think, is Optimus. I don't know. Oh, I'm not sure, actually. I don't even know. Rescan figures, I'm not sure. Hang on. If I do a thing where I look at the face. Yeah, that looks like Optimus. That's quick doing that, wasn't I? That looks like Optimus. And I might have to do a jump cut after all to get some more wipes. And we've got Optimus and Boulder. I'll do a jump cut now so I can get more lights back in a mo. Welcome back! I told you I'd be back, obviously, because this is a video and that was probably just 5 seconds for you. Right, I've got a new pack of wipes. Let's finish this up. Well, I'll show you the next bit, obviously. Not finish it up entirely. Hooray! Okay, right, the page after that is the Power Rangers Ninja Steel stuff. Super Ninja Steel stuff. Oh, where to begin with this? With the beginning. Right, you'll notice there's Voltron stuff next to the this. Now, it might seem like it's a rip-off of Power Rangers, but it's not, because, well, A, it existed before Power Rangers, and B, it's not actually a rip-off at all, because it's by the same people as who made Super Sentai. So, call this coincidence if you will, call it, for a planning, I don't know. Chances are whoever printed the catalogue just thought, ooh, they look familiar, that's why I'm going to put them on the same page. And they'd be probably right, but, they're by the same company. But they didn't realise that when printing the catalogue. And right, enough talk of businesses and stuff. Let's look at this. Right. 12.5. This is the same figures as before, but you've now got Super Ninja Super Steel Gold, Red, Yellow and Blue. And you've also got Power Rangers, the Blaster. I don't think this is worth $39.99. I think this is more worth. I think this is more worth. Good grief, this is more worth. This is more worth. I think 20. I don't know if it's the same size as the sword. I'd say fair enough, but I don't know. Okay, then you've got the Blade Blaster and the Axe Blaster. I think that's what they're called. Lovely blasters. Yep. Well, I do think that these, I think they should have with some considerable force, so fair enough. But no, this one, just no. The Lion Fire Wolf is not worth £30. It's worth, I'm going to say 15. Yeah, worth 15. It's not worth this money at all. Well, for a start, the included star doesn't have a pins on the back, so it can't be used with the normal morpher, which is understandable, but it doesn't do any sounds in the either sword you have, which is a shame. And the darts, well, the stock, you can put regular starts on, which covers up the speaker, but the missiles they show here actually takes some force to actually pull the trigger back and shoot. Well, I think I told you that in the sounds video. And now this, this. No, I didn't realise this, but after watching a Power Ranger Tube video, can't remember which one, apparently, the Blaze Megazord, this photo is actually of the Japanese version, and there's a few ways you can tell this. Firstly, there's paint on the knees here, the Tiger has got more paint, I believe the Panda's got more paint, and the star up top is bigger because there's electronics in it. Bad design! Also, the handlebars, the handlebars on this don't exist. They do exist on the American version. Listen, also, the hole on this doesn't exist on this. Right, the individual Zord pictures are the American versions, but the center picture is not. The center picture is the Japanese version. Whoever decided to supply the pictures for this needs to be sued, because they were technically false advertising, because they were showing a product you weren't actually getting. And breeze. No! And next is the biggest waste of money I can ever think of. The Gorilla Blast Zord. This is not Zord Builder compatible, I don't think. Unless it is, I'm failing miserably. This does not appear in the show. It just wants to guard your room. And, well, it's not worth the money, in my opinion. And I think that's why it was on discount. It's got the price by like half. And also the Stegosaurus and the Tiger Claw Zords don't appear. I think that's what they call it, at least. You know, the Stegosaurus and the tiger. They don't appear in the show, and I suppose that and I think they only just still nostalgia. So well done to whoever decided to put them there. And by that I mean mission failed. We'll get them next time. Okay. Next is Treasure X Grocery Gang. Oh, and special mention to Smashy Mashy. Right, and the just need to see the ultimate irony here. For a price of Smashy Mashy, you can get this pack of, which is the biggest pack instead of going into. This is the biggest pack while not going into special characters territory. Yes, I know. Right, for Treasure X, we've got only one product, and that's this Treasure X, and you need a like a power gel to get through the rock, unless you douse it in water, of course. First, but still. Look, dig, build, fizz, fizz, fizz. Yeah, will you find real gold dip treasure? Now, does it actually say that? Does it actually list the chances? No, it doesn't. You know, it doesn't list the chances of actually finding it in this. But apparently, for Series 1, the chances of getting gold dip treasure is 1 in 8, which is a pretty good chance. It's more good chance than flipping ready to flipping robot, that's for sure. 1 in 1,000, my foot. And I've got Grocery Gang. Welcome to graphic design, folks. Yeah, these green splats here are just not part of the initial theming, but hang on, that's not right. Trump and Tube Treasure Saw. I didn't realise that was Smyth's exclusive. Of course, they're lying, and it's not. I don't know. I don't recall it being Smyth's exclusive. I could be proven wrong. I don't remember at all. But and now we've got the hang on. Why is the 2-in-1 grows the 2-in-1 gross glow assault vehicle just as glow assault vehicle? How come this is not Smyth's exclusive, while the regular version is? If anything, this needs to be Smyth's exclusive. And now we've got the 10 pack for Series 5, which is a toilet. And now we've reached the part with Ready to Robot, which is funny series where stuff happens. I don't really know. I want to say it tried to fly, it failed. It got 2 series, and by that I mean it got 3 series, but the third one is actually a thing called Series 1.1, which is a really confusing thing that MGA tried to do and get away with. They did it with Num Noms as well, if I recall, which is incredibly strange because, well, what the hell does Series 1.1 mean? It's really confusing because they had the original Series 1 packs, but they sold new characters in them. Why? Right, here's the guff. Unbox, select your mystery pack. Box and build, which is another example of multi-layer surprise guff. And ready for battle and notice of the pilot twice. 1 in the slime, 1 in the actual mech bot. Ah, scaries. Right. And the next thing we have are the single packs. It's kind of a cheapskate how they show whatever. It's kind of cheap how they show half pipe and half pipe, because, well, here's the 1 in 1,000. And also look, 18 plus mech bots, collect them all. That includes half pipe. And also it says includes exclusive mystery figure. That's obviously referring to the bot blasters or the this. This is the battle pack. Now this is the one that comes with, I think, the one package is the one that comes with I believe it comes with if I remember, it comes with hardware and coach, and the you can tell it's coach because I think you can tell it's coach because the you know, the dark blue gun, but it also refers to what the visible figure is. So there's like 4 different versions. But there's one here. It shows half pipe. It shows hardware, but it also shows that Mongo, who comes in a different pack. Now Mongo comes with the green blaster, and that means he comes with oh, the mad scientist. I've forgotten what the mad scientist is called. Is it? No, it's not Brain Dead. What's his name? Oh, I've forgotten. Oh, his name's Brain Strain. Okay, alright, okay. But now we've got the bot blasters, and there's actually a massive flaw here. Well, actually, there's actually 2 flaws with this. There's actually one for this. The mystery bot pack is actually not in the correct window as this, but it is on this. It's been swapped around, so it's correct. There's actually an error here. This bot right here doesn't come with these packs. They come with the singles, and I believe their name is Oil Can. But this is the yellow version, and apparently this should come with Nightmare, which is Alright. And I think they only chose this bot because, well, this bot right here is the one that is the red and gold one that comes with shoelace. And, well, the colours match. And we've also got a big slime bottle which costs a blinking $79.99. And there was a time when, good grief, this was 80? Good grief. There was a time in every company's life when they decided to make every set look like this. I know. Keep talking. Yeah, well, I do suppose you do get a lot of stuff to do. You get two robots who, rather confusingly, don't have any names, which is neither do the pilots, which is cheap because they could have easily done that. And that means 2 robots. You've also got an extra 4 pilots, but I only got 3 because one was duplicated, and if I remember correctly, it was this one. And of course, you do get 2 proper blasters. Which, there's this one, and there's this one. But you also get 4 extra slime weapons in containers that look like these, which are fizzy. So you do get quite a lot of stuff to do. But after that, it's basically not else. Also, you also do get 4 extra big slime things, so that's, I suppose, good. But there's actually a massive flaw. Because they do tell you to put the water slime in the blasters, and there's a very small chance it'll get stuck. Also, well, they're gonna get slime everywhere, which makes every time you mess around with this particular product a massive mess. I'm also just gonna say right now, on all of these items, every single one on this page, actually, the parts like this. The parts that are packaged like this, the plastic is so sharp you could cut your finger. That's not a joke. I mean, come on. There's a layer. There's the packaging layer to this, and there's a layer underneath. I no joke actually cut the skin underneath this nail when opening. I think it was either one of these. I think it might have been this one. And well. If I can remember which finger I've cut, we've got a bit of a problem. Right, enough talk about that. Okay, is that a frog? Is that a bee? No, it's a. Hang on, that's a wasp. Extract flying bug attack. That's a wasp. Look that up if you want. But do it at your will, or against your will, or whatever. Also, selling Robot Wars products under Hexbug. Alright. Hexbug. Why Hexbug? I don't understand that at all. I mean, come on, I don't understand half the things I said in this video, but still, yeah. Right. Can we please get common sense? Right, we've got Lego stuff here, but this is before Lego, hang on, it was when Lego Next Nights was a thing, but I don't think they appear in this catalogue, I'm not sure. Hey, moving on. No, they don't. Lego Creator, Lego Minecraft, Lego Classic, Lego Batman Movie. Not gonna show that because it's like only one set. I think it's Wayne Manor. I think I recall seeing it in like a Lego Land Discovery Centre. I also can't believe they're putting like an age limit for people who aren't adults yet. That's just disgusting. Like, why do that? Why? Like, why? Once again, why? That doesn't feel right at all. I don't think it's right. Thanks for that, Common Rider 01. Right, can we please get some extra common sense? Oh, the same Martian sand stuff is here, being sold to actual kinetic sand. The horror. There's also rip-off Play-Doh stuff, but it's nothing too good, so I won't show. It's just generic. Okay, now we get to that. Now we get to the board games, and as you know, I've actually got to show these because the concept of some of these can be so strange and so downright confusing. Look, we've got Don't Step in It, a game from Hasbro, which basically just sums everything up and everything about the game as a whole. And yes, I've actually got a commercial for this, saved in my Coast commercials CM's folder that I believe is public, and you can go watch it right now if you go to my playlist part of my channel. Yeah, so enjoy it. It's actually quite a bit down the line, so if you're going to look it up, you are going to need some patience. Look, what else have we got? I don't know. Crocodile Dentist, which isn't cursed at all. fantastic gymnastics vault challenge, which is more painful than the first version apparently. It's trying to play Caddicarus 4. Caddicarus 4 in a big tent. Twist for Bob relic runs while your eyes are closed and while your hands are tied behind your back. On top of the kettle. It's like doing it like that. It's impossible. No, it's not. You just need to get good. And this is just a version of, ooh, hey look, we've run out of ideas. Let's just make it so there's an extra hand. And well, you don't attack with a hand. You just attack with a cannon. Yeah. Also, I forgot to say that Ready to Robot thinks that chainsaw violence is for kids, since some characters are equipped with chainsaws and circular saws and all that lovely guff. Right. You know, I could say that he's sick, but I'm not going to because, well, it's a monk. And, well, I don't want to think about that. Also implies, like, yeah, that everyone's bum reflects when they need to... I don't want to think about that. That's actually kind of strange, actually. Oh, no. This speaks for itself. Mind you, so does this. Why does the water come from his nose? That's actually a massive question. Oh, also this speaks for itself too. Leave. Like, why? Why would you want a game that's done that? Oh look, also Watermelon Smash. You're gonna get saked unless you're doing it with the tokens, and that's fine then. Monkey Mania. He's demented, you can tell. We've seen this stuff before. We've seen a pig goes pop. Foxy Pants. Should I show this? Hang on. Hang on. Doesn't he class as a furry? He does, doesn't he? I don't want to think about that. Right, who else have we got? Laugh your face off. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing now, thanks. Also, look, it's Mulhern! Mulhern! We've got him. I might have deafened you during that, but whatever. Look. This is strange. And this is from Hasbro. Leave. Right, what else have we got? Oh, Monopoly game of Mario Kart. I actually have that. I might do a... Oh, look, it's Ben Shepherd. I want the trope of saying, oh, hey, we stuck presenters' blokes' faces onto the front of these boxes. Not awful pointless, apparently, because I don't see Alexander Dougie Armstrong anywhere. He's just on the box. He's not there. He's presumably gone back to the CBeebies to do his voiceover. It doesn't apply to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire either, which is strange. Still applies to Family Fortunes, though. I can't believe I just went on a rant about that. Huh, help me. I might be going physically insane. Right, what else have we got? Oh, the game stuff is coming up soon. Again, if you would like to see full run-throughs of this, we're gonna get 1 or 2 responses. If you watch my old video, I will say tough luck. But if you watch this video, I'm going to say, well, if I get a specific amount of people asking for it in the comments, i.e. 1 person, I will show it because, well, viewers in it. Okay, now we've got Lego Dimension stuff. We've got Powerpuff Girls. We've got Lego City. We've got Ghostbusters, Adventure Time. Now, apparently, this particular set was supposed to be Argos exclusive. Why is it in this catalogue then? I don't know. Also, blimey, £3. Good grief, that's actually pretty good value. Hang on, what was the base price? £7. Good grief. That's still pretty good value for Lego, I must say. It's RFID chips as well as being Lego. Hey, look, we've got Harry Potter, Fantastic Beasts, Lord of the Rings, Superman, Bart Simpson. I don't know what he's doing in the kids game. I think it's because it's so iconic, or they just did a Lego Simpsons set. So, right, deal's a deal. Here you go. Here's your video game. And look, here's also Crossing the Cloud. Apologies for the camera wibbling, but like, why are they in a kids game? Doctor Who, Cyberman, Bane from the Batman, Benny from Lego Movie, Bodcop from Lego Movie, Emmett from Lego Movie. Here's the starter pack we've gone over before. Here's the packs we've been over before. We've also got Joker and Harley Quinn. We've got Starlord. We've got... Okay, that's not from my joke. That's Joeseppi's joke. Hey! And look, we've got... Oh, we've got some blinking Shaggy and Scooby. We've got Harry Potter and Voldemort's face grafted on the back of someone else's literal face. I think that's how it goes. Slytherin, Hufflepuff! We've also got the Gremlins. I don't know what they do in the kids' game. Gremlins, look. Hello! My name's Spike, and I'm here to terrify you. Homer Simpson, I don't know what he's doing. Also, we've got Marty McFly. Oh, come on, you know who this is. You know who these are talking to, obviously. Doctor Who, Ghostbusters, Mission Impossible, and Sonic the Furry Hedgehog. He's a furry. He drives a car and a plane, actually. Actually, no, he doesn't drive the plane. It's Tails who drives the plane. Who's another furry. He just stands on it because that's funny. And we've also got Adventure Time. Yeah, we've also got the Goonies because, well, that's okay then. Okay, there's no Skylanders in here because Skylanders finished up and left the morning after 2017, so there's no more Skylanders. Boo! Disclaimer: that was a that may not have been an exaggerated reaction. Look, we've got Little Big Planet 3, Ratchet and Clank. You know, one's a furry and one's a robot. Okay, there've been way too many furry references in this video. I'll stop now. I was joking, of course. I was lying. Look, there's another furry. Super Lucky Star. Seriously, how many furries are there in video games? No wonder kids these days become one. Ha! I mean, come on, Pokemon is another good example. Like, oh, come on, this has come from being CT1 Smyth 2 to, oh look, let's try to figure out why they stick furries and everything. Good grief. Out 5th of October, you know, in time for Christmas. That's actually pretty understandable, actually. And we've got the Nintendo logo. I'm going to call it a rip-off, and if you complain, I'm going to say I don't care, because it is! It's literally cardboard, and you're basically paying the £50, £80 for the game and the software, which is alright, to be fair, but still, why do you have to include cardboard? I mean, come on, I can buy that from my local Sainsbury's. I don't need to spend £50 on cardboard. Do I? Answer's no, obviously. Right, again, New Super Mario Bros. 2 is not new. Great value. Hey, you don't get to decide that. That's our job. And yes, that's an Ashton's reference. Oh, come on, there's been way too many of those references in these videos. I need to start Paul. He has got 2 films. I wonder if he's going to do a third. I really do hope he does, because the films are pretty damn good. I think they're good, at least. That's nice then. Right, we've got Cash Panuka the Insane Trilogy. Now, surprisingly enough, this is rated 7. Peggy 7. But, Stormy Ascent apparently is so hard. I mean, when I tried it, I didn't find it too taxing, to be honest, but I think that's because I'm so good at platforming games. I don't think it should be rated 7, I think it should be rated 99, because, if you fail that level, you're probably going to be screaming a load of R-rated curse words. So maybe rate it 99 to keep all the parents happy. Whatever's in that game is definitely not for ages 6 to 99. Not for ages 6 to 99, yeah, But you can guess where I got that reference from. Good grief. And look, here's Team Sonic Racing. Here's the aforementioned game. Maybe one more furries in. Furries. I have the Nintendo Switch version. Make of that what you will. Oh! Yeah, you want to know why there's no Skylanders in here? That's because we've got Starlink. Yeah, where you shove everything onto your controller, it becomes insanely heavy. Make of this what you will. I don't suppose it was that popular. Hang on. What's the name? Wasn't Star Fox in it? Wasn't Fox in it? Now your Toys to Life game's now become a furry game. Hang on. Technically that means Skylanders was a furry game. Was a furry game, not what a furry game. You know what, I'm thinking way too hard. Plastic. I have this game as well. That's nice. With some luck, go to wipe my hands. What else is on the list of diabolical products that I own and I don't have any shame to own? Oh look. Right, I don't know if these ones are owned by Nintendo. I can call these peripherals. Oh look, here's some wheel peripherals. That was supposed to be a reference to any to the steering wheel controller and the like moves it side to side in the air. It starts making weird noises. Oh god. Oh, I can see his face now. Look, what's this? The Super Nintendo Classic! Oh my god, they sold this in here. Oh. Imagine this, right? Some like Nintendo fan picks this up for some ironic joke and actually sees they're selling these consoles, rushes to their nearest store and buys one only to find they're all out of stock. I don't know, something might have happened and caused it to not. Slytherin! 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 Hufflepuff! Also, here's a furry controller stand. It's Sonic the Hedgehog. Also, this is an exploited kid who makes headphones. It's not. She doesn't make headphones directly. It's some parents who make her things. Well, I expect to hear quite a lot of that. I'm gonna have a lot of stuff lined up for the next few catalogues. Since the next one is 2019, and well, you're gonna be hearing a lot more of that. A lot more of exploited kid. And you probably know who I'm talking about. If you don't, see you next time. And the upload will probably be tomorrow because, well, I've got standards, I've got games to finish. I've got Rayman Legends Definitive Edition, and I've also got Team Sonic Racing. In case you're wondering, Cash Panuka is also a furry, and yes, he also does drive a car, and yes, I think they were trying to copy Sonic the Hedgehog because, well, they're all furries. Well, hopefully there are, otherwise you might think there's something wrong with the developers of the game. Also, in case you're wondering, yes, I do have the previous Sonic Racing game released. I think it was Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed. No, I am not going to be finishing that. I'm not going to be unlocking Superstar Showdown. If I tried to, you'd never see me again, like a Cad said. If I did these relics, you'd never see me again. I mean, God, if I was to try and get into Superstar Showdown, God help me. The last gate open requires 200 stars to open. That means having to beat some events on expert difficulty, and I know what that's like, so I'm not gonna. And no, I'm not gonna get good either. Yes. Every day.